Welcome to Cavernoma Chronicles, episode 1. I just got my blood drawn for the first time in, I guess, a month, and my arm will not stop bleeding. So I read on Google that you're supposed to elevate it and apply pressure, but my other arm got tired of doing that, so now I'm just elevating it. But, yeah, I am not really having the best day already. I haven't had flashbacks in a while, like 3 weeks, and today, I don't know if it was just getting my blood drawn that, like, triggered them again, or what, like, I don't know, but I'm just feeling kind of, like, anxious and just, like, not well. Like, I'm kind of worried that I don't think I'm having another bleed, but, like, I'm just not feeling too hot. But I don't know, I think I'm just gonna kind of relax today, maybe go for a walk and see how I feel later. But hopefully my freaking arm stops bleeding. This is actually getting old. The joys of being a STEMI. I also have to schedule my MRI soon. I have to call the hospital. But that'll be fine. I actually really love MRIs. Like, I find them so relaxing. Like, if I had a choice between an MRI and a CAT scan, I would pick an MRI every time. Because CAT scans, like, they don't freak me out, but I just don't like them. Like, they're too short, but also, like, the whole machine is, like, uncomfortable. But an MRI, like, that is so cozy. The warm blankets, and they wrap you up, and you get a little pillow and your headphones. Yep. Even though sometimes the dye makes me want to throw up. But, like, just for a second. I don't know. I enjoy them. But I have to schedule that. Because I think I'm supposed to have 2 a year. And then I have to call my neuro team and see if I need to go to clinic. Because they were talking about that when I was still in the hospital, and I've been out of the hospital now for 5 months, and I have not gone to clinic once, so I don't know. I'm also so freaking tired. Like, I don't know if I'd say more than normal because I'm always tired, but, like, this past month, I have just noticed, like, I have 0 energy. Like, if I start with 4 spoons a day, this past month I start with, like, a half a spoon. Like, I just have nothing. I've been laying in my bed all day, every day, and I'm still exhausted. And then I feel bad. I'm like, I should be doing things. So maybe I'll go to the gym or go to work today. But probably not. But I wonder if, like, I do things, if it'll make me feel better, like, less tired. But also, I don't think that's how it works, so I don't know. We'll see. But my hand is starting to go numb. Let's see if there's still blood. I'm still bleeding. I got my blood drawn. Oh my god, the way my watch has been off all morning. It's one of those days. I got my blood drawn. I'm waiting for it to turn on. I walked all the way to the health center and back, and it didn't even track my steps. It's annoying. Whatever. Does anyone else's watch take like an hour to turn on? Oh God, I look like my dad. I don't think I've ever like continued to bleed for this long. I mean, it's not like a lot of blood, but like, still, it hasn't stopped. I don't know what it is about that lady at the health center. I used to have the guy, and now I've had the girl this year. Last time it hurt so bad. Like, the needle was in there at a wacky angle, and like, I felt it the whole time. It's 11:30, so I officially got my blood drawn an hour ago, and I'm still bleeding. Anyway, it was wacky last time, and it hurt really bad, and it left a little bruise. And this time, she did it better, but I'm still bleeding. So, I don't know what's up with that. I'm so tired. Anywho, I think maybe getting my blood today did not help, like, the flashbacks, because I haven't had them, and this morning I had one, and then I got my blood drawn, and I feel like I only had them because I'm getting my blood drawn today. Like, that was a trigger. But they're not even like my normal ones. Like, I had yogurt when I got back, and I was like, man, I used to eat this yogurt in the hospital when I couldn't swallow. Like, why? Why is that what comes to mind right now? And then I put on the Care channel, because I still listen to the Care channel. And it didn't really hit the same way that it usually does, which is unfortunate, because it used to calm me down so quickly. But I don't know, maybe I'm just like way too like in my head about it today. I don't know. I'm gonna drink some water, hope my arm stops bleeding, maybe go to work, maybe go to the gym, maybe go on a walk, but probably lay in my bed until it's midnight. So, yep, I think that is all for episode 1. This is just a day in the life of somebody with a calf. But I literally also, okay, I'm not done yet. My memory lately has been shit. Like, it has been so bad, and I've been so like easily distracted. Okay, like, part of me thinks I have ADHD, but I'm not like diagnosed, so I don't know. But I feel like whatever has been going on has been like amplified recently. So that mixed with like my crappy memory lately, mixed with like my sporadic attention span, is like kind of a recipe for disaster for me. Like, if I don't write it down the minute it pops into my head, it's gone. Like, I've had so many important things like this week and last week, and then like I've written them down, but then like as I'm doing something, another one will come into my head, but I'm like already in this one, so I know if I like stop that, I'll lose like that train of thought. But then by the time I'm done with that, like the other one's totally gone, and then it'll hit me like randomly, like in the middle of the night, but I'm not going to get up and write it down. I should, but I don't. And then I'm like always stressed about like what I'm not remembering. So that's been fun. But I have learned, and I keep a sticky note literally stationed like all over my room with a pen next to it for when they hit me. But yeah, it's just been not a great time recently. But also, okay, 2 more things. One, last week I was home for Easter, and I woke up one day and I was like, whoa, I feel weird. Like, it wasn't like my normal like bleed symptoms, but my legs felt like they were put on backwards. Like all day I was like, my legs are backwards, like I can't walk right. They felt wrong. It was so weird. I told my parents that and they were like, what? And I was like, I really don't know how to explain it besides my legs are on backwards today. And I was like moving funny, like I don't know what was happening then, but thankfully it went away. And the other thing, yep, it's gone. Literally no clue. Anywho, that is all for the Cav Chronicles. It's finally slowing down. Episode 1, life with a medullary cavernous malformation.